And welcome to She for the People podcast, where I am definitely for the people. And today I have a special guest in the building. I got Al Mitchell from Toledo, Ohio.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the podcast. How are you today?
Blessed, doing wonderful.
Good. Let everybody know where you were born and raised, Al.
I was born and raised in the mud, or as we say here in Toledo, Ohio.
Okay.
Been here all my life.
Okay. So tell me about how it was growing up. You got siblings? You had any pets? How was your neighborhood?
My neighborhood was close knit. Everybody was pretty much cool with everybody. Everybody got along with everybody. Everybody ate at everybody's house. I do have siblings. I got a brother younger than me and a sister younger than me.
Okay.
Typical black family. I mean, we went to church on Sunday. Mother was a school teacher. Father worked for the state of Ohio. So, I mean, just average. We wasn't the Huxtables, but I mean, we
close to it.
It was cool, We pretty much everybody respected everybody in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So we knew whose grass we could run on and whose grass we couldn't run on. So
okay, that's always important. Okay.
Absolutely important.
Okay. So tell me, what is it that you do for a career?
Currently I am a registered nurse.
Okay.
It's a little different being an African American male in a dominant white female industry.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people look like me. Well, they don't look like me anyway.
Okay.
But being a male in that particularly saturated environment, you find yourself sometimes a little bit by yourself. Because even when you deal with other ethnicities that are male, they can't really, they don't really comprehend where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Can't really relate.
Yeah, the relatability is not there. The only thing that kind of keeps you connected is the fact that you both are males.
Okay.
A lot of times you'll have where clients or patients are kind of shocked to see you, in that capacity. Because like I said, there's not a lot of us in those roles. There's not a lot of us in leadership roles. So there's not a lot of black male charge nurses. Pretty much, if you see a male nurse, he's either a floor nurse or he's a nurse practitioner. Okay. And even though that's even rare, I mean, 9 times out of 10, most people think you're the doctor.
Right.
They never think you're the nurse. So I mean, it's changing, but it's the culture's changing very slowly.
Okay.
So I enjoy what I do. It gives me an opportunity to help somebody, which is the reason why I got into it to begin with.
Okay, big heart.
That's what they tell me. Okay. That's what they tell me. Some days I want to use the big fist instead of the big heart, but
I bet, especially dealing with people in society.
Having a big
heart is needed. Like that compassion, especially in the healthcare fields, because people just don't care no more. And it all boils down to, I guess, customer service, like what the customer wants, what the customer needs, and, making sure they're completely satisfied. It's just not there no more. So that's refreshing to hear that you got a heart out there.
Well, the thing of it is that people tend to get into this career thinking that nurses make a ton of money. Okay. We don't get nearly paid as enough for what we do when we do what we do. Kind of like teachers. We make a decent living. And if you wind up doing advanced nursing, like becoming a nurse practitioner or a nurse anesthetist or something of that nature, then you see the financial rewards for your hard work and your furthering your education.
Okay.
But and also too, location plays a big part in it, where you tend to be a nurse at. Depending on the cost of living, you may make more. Okay. But typically, some of the nurses are young. This is their first job. They just left their mom and daddy house, and they don't have that muscle memory of how to work, when to work, what's important at work. You know, bringing your personal to work never works out.
Right.
You know, as a nurse, we see people on the worst days of their existence. You know, nobody comes to the hospital for vacation.
Right.
Something's got to be wrong for you to have shown up for us to take care of you.
Right.
So that's where the compassion and the empathy comes in at, is because 9 times out of 10, the person probably wouldn't act the way that they act if they were feeling good. So those things have to be taken into consideration. When you're dealing with family members of people who are sick, you have to also remember one thing. We don't know the extent of how long this person's been caring for that person. So caretaker, what's the word I'm looking for? They get broken down just as much as the patient. Okay. So they get weary, they get tired, they don't know. So you really have to read the room when you're dealing with patients and their loved ones, because it could be a situation where the person that's caring for that person is fatigued. They need care themselves. And now they're starting to break down and they're starting to feel bad, and they don't want to make it seem as if they're callous and don't care. It's just they're tired.
Right.
So, you know, you just, like, as a nurse, you got to read that. You got to be able to understand the purpose for you being there. And sometimes it's just to listen, because you hear more when you don't speak.
And I think that's something that life teaches you, like that age and life experiences that all go hand in hand. So
yeah, you know.
I'm definitely going for the old nurse to doctor on me. Don't you send me no little young nurses in there.
I don't care how good they did in school.
Give me somebody that's 40 and up, please.
Give me somebody that's been in life a little bit longer.
Been in life and know how to handle it. Yep.
Yeah, because them 20 somethings.
No man.
30 somethings.
Nope.
30 somethings they getting there. They just ain't made it yet. Them 20 somethings ain't got no patience.
And you're not gonna practice on me, so you can get there.
Right. I'm gonna need you to stand back and watch
and just
and take notes. You know, so.
Get your notebook. Yep. So, what's one thing about you that people would never guess just by looking at you?
Wow. That I actually went to school to do hair.
Really? I did not know that. I literally did not know that.
Yes, I went to school before I decided on becoming a nurse. I went to school. I went to college school.
Wow. Okay. You wanted to do women's hair, or you want to be a barber?
Well, women pay more.
Oh, I know that's right.
So, I mean, barbering was cool, but I mean, I learned it all. And with college, you learn everything. And
right.
I was always good with conversation, and it's just like I always got good tips as a student. And it's like, okay, well, this might be all right. I went to school to do cars.
Okay. So how would your friends describe you in 3 words?
Protective.
Okay.
Wow. That's a good one. Loyal.
Okay.
and funny.
Okay, those are 3 good ones. 3 good ones. All right. So what is your biggest goal right now? Like, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Right now, I am finishing my bachelor's in nursing. I'll be done in December.
Okay.
And
congratulations.
Thank you. And eventually want to move on to nurse practitioner.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I want to do family health or mental health at this point. But I know I want to continue that track.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into some little funnies here.
Okay, for sure. Absolutely.
If someone narrated your life, who would you not want it to be?
Stevie Wonder.
Is that because he can't see what's going on?
He couldn't really tell you the story, you know.
Okay. So, if your life was a sitcom, what sitcom would your life be?
Sanford and Son.
I still watch that to this day.
Oh, for sure. One of my favorite all-time episodes of Sanford and Son is when Lamont get the ticket and him and Fred go to court, and Fred start questioning the cop, and the cop is white. That's one of the funniest episodes on the planet. Oh my God.
That's my baby about that. I know you know about that one.
For sure, you got, because how Fred uses the N-word in that scene is comedic genius. It's hilarious.
Oh,
and
man.
it takes the scene. It's the scene. It's just like,
you know what? him and George Jefferson was good for using that N-word. Boy,
oh my God, George Jefferson is my other guy. I love me some George Jefferson.
I definitely still watch all of that. Okay, so if you were a DJ,
okay,
who would be your top 3 music artists that you are playing to get the party going?
All right, to kick it off, I'm gonna have to go down south. I'm gonna have to get a little Yin Yang Twins to kick it off.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, working, getting a little crunk. Let's see.
Okay.
To keep it flowing, I probably would go with. I had to go back, do a little Chub Rock or Heavy D.
Okay, I see.
A little old school, bring the old school back.
Okay.
And if I was slowing it down to the slow side, had to be my boy Eric Benet. Okay. Yeah, I had to bring a little Eric in there to slow it down for the ladies, you know.
I love Eric Benet, so that's. I'm coming to the party. To the party. Okay. So, last question. If you had one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
Oh, wow. Super intelligence. And the reason why I say that is because there are things in this world that could be eradicated, but there's more profit in it existing. So pretty much it would be more like, you know, trying to make the world a little bit better than I came into it.
Okay.
So being super smart would lean to me figuring out how to cure cancer, how to eliminate people being homeless or hungry. Just those types of social nuances that people talk about but don't try to fix. So, if you're super intelligent, being able to sit back and choose which cause to champion, and hopefully in doing so you ignite a flame in others to continue that. Because the thing about it is, money means nothing, fame means nothing. They can be gaslighted at any moment. People tell you what they think you want to hear. But when you invest in people to the point that their lives get better, once you cease to exist, that work continues.
I agree. Okay.
So yeah, that's me.
Well, all right, Al. I think you came and you really brought some nice little jewels here, and let us know who you are. Let everybody know where they can contact you or reach out to you.
On Facebook is just Al Mitchell. On Instagram is Big Al Junior 40.
Okay.
So yeah, you can find me in the places. Reach out, say hey. We can chop it up. Tell jokes. I love to laugh. Life without laughter is boring. So
right. Only reach out for jokes and nurse.
Yeah, hey, look, now I will disclose one thing. If I say something, I'm not giving you medical advice because I'm not a doctor.
Right.
I may play one on TV, but in my professional life, I'm a nurse.
Okay.
And I don't go outside my scope of practice because I don't need y'all trying to sue me because I ain't got no money no way.
Okay.
But if you like, bro, what's this drug? I'm like, okay, all right, this is what it do.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, go to this website, look it up. I'll tell you any day.
Right.
Hey, I'll give it to you, but I'm not saying don't take it.
Right. Okay.
Make sure you take care of yourself.
Exactly. Well, all right. It has been wonderful talking to you. And we're going to keep up with your journey and check back in a few months and see how you are. I know you got some big congratulations coming up, some news, you graduating. So kudos to you. And I wish you the best in your future. And I thank you for being on my podcast.
Hey, anytime you need me to come on here and say a little something and make people laugh and know that Toledo is not as bumpkin as people think it is, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. Well, I sure appreciate that, putting Toledo on the map. So
absolutely, all day.
All right. Well, I thank you for coming on She for the People podcast. And y'all make sure to tune in to see his full interview only on the YouTube channel. And peace out, everyone.
Peace. Be sweet. Take it easy.
Yes, sir.